So the other night I saw the movie Weapons, which basically means I'm no longer a virgin. Never before have I seen a movie that delivered on every single level and expectation that I could possibly have for a film. You see, this movie is a perfect balance of comedy and horror, which is what every horror movie should be like. Now, I can probably read your mind right now. You're probably wondering, why do horror movies need comedy, and how do they balance that? You see, horror movies need a balance of comedy and horror because they need to give the audiences a break from all the scary stuff in order to keep them entertained. You don't want them to feel miserable the entire movie, even though they came for the scary stuff, if that makes sense. So how the hell do you balance horror and comedy when those two are like the exact opposite emotions? Well, it's simple. Segregation.
What?
Now, I know that sounds bad, but what I meant by that is you separate horror and comedy and you never mix the two. Otherwise, what you get when you mix those is Marvel. And that's what Weapons does so perfectly. It separates comedy and horror, and not only does it separate them, but it excels in both departments. All of the horror scenes are scary, and all the comedy scenes are funny. A lot of horror movies will have both, yet they won't exceed in usually the horror aspect, or maybe the jokes are corny as hell, and because of that, it brings the entirety of the movie down. But this movie excels in both of them, therefore it gets raised on a goddamn pedestal. Okay, duly noted. So this movie has good horror and comedy, and a good balance of both. So what else does it have? Well, it has great characters. You see, this movie is formatted in chapters, each chapter being about a different character, and yet all of them intertwine together, and it makes complete sense, which is shocking because the way these characters start off, you would think that they would have nothing to do with the story, yet they always contribute something to it, even if it's something minute, which I find to be very impressive and unique. And it makes for a very entertaining story because of that. And on top of the characters being genuinely well written, you have the actors doing a phenomenal job. Overall, this movie has an incredible premise. It pays off on it. The reveal is interesting, it's unique, it's different. This movie is scary, this movie is funny, this movie is unique, this movie has great cinematography, great sound editing, great and pretty much everything I could possibly think of. I genuinely find this movie to be perfect, which is something I never thought I would say about a movie that came out in 2025. Now, I know I'm deep-throating glazing the hell out of this movie, but it genuinely deserves it and more. If you're one of those people that didn't like this movie, I hope you get the help that you need because I don't know what the hell you saw. I saw a masterpiece and my most favorite movie of all time now.